people around the world who don't have the freedom that we have. They cannot go out and vote for their candidate of choice and come back and live together. We were so fortunate. We take it for granted. Some of us have voted for many years. Others just voted this year. But we take this for granted, and we should not. My family's originally from Egypt. And for all of you who have been following the news, the Egyptians took out to the streets on January 25th, 2011, wanting what we have here. So please include that in the blessings that you thank God for. I want to remember people who have started bringing Fayette County together. And I want to pay them all due respect. This started out over 11 years ago with Bob Hudak from Nativity, with Susan Levine, with Tom Pilgrim, with John Weber. And here we are, 11 years later, still carrying on that tradition. So everyone here, it's upon us to keep that momentum going. Some of us spoke about the Quran and spoke about the verses in the Quran that talk about how we are all created to know each other. That is so important. That's what we're doing tonight. I also want to add one more thing from my tradition, which is Ajapitel Islam. The importance of neighbors. The importance of neighbors. During the time of Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, and upon all the prophets who were mentioned up here earlier, he put so much emphasis on neighbor, neighbor, neighbor. And one of his companions came out to him and said, "You're talking so much about neighbors. Are they going to be inheriting me?" And Prophet Muhammad said, "No. But there is so much importance about taking care of neighbors." And taking care of neighbors, as was mentioned earlier, it's not just your next door neighbor or two neighbors down the street. In Arabic, it's a seventh neighbor. And 7 in Arabic is big. It's infinity. So I believe Miriam said that. So we are here with a responsibility, folks. We need to be our brothers' keepers, our sisters' keepers. We need to be allies for each other. What are we doing to uphold that sacred commandment of being together and standing up for each other? Susan, I want to thank you so much for your leadership. Had it not been for Susan and for B'nai Israel, we wouldn't be here today. Every year, one of us, it's just amazing how it happens. One of the congregations that is, I guess, an alliance or a network, somebody comes up and steps up to the plate every year, and this year Susan said, "How come we're not doing a service?" And she pulled us together. Let me tell you, this service here was put together in about 30 minutes. We're really getting really good at this, aren't we? So, we have, it's wonderful to be here, to listen to the inspirations, to be motivated, and then what? So, what we brainstormed together is we have a little exercise. My background is in training and development, okay? So we have a little sheet of paper, and we have a contest. And there's a lot at stake here, guys. So the person who networks and is able to meet more people will get a gift card from Publix as a courtesy from the Islamic Speakers Bureau of Atlanta. We have 4 $15 gift cards, right? So we're going to be passing out the forms. We have pens. And I'm going to ask Susan and Rita and Mark for y'all to be the judges on who gets the 4 Publix. And guys, no favoritism, okay? I do have the cards. Unfortunately, I forgot them at home. So well, here's the catch, though. Here's the catch. People who are deemed winners, I get to meet them, and I will get to give them the $15 gift card to Publix. Folks, it's a real pleasure and honor and blessing to be with you here tonight and see all the beautiful faces. I do want to meet each and every one of you, and I don't qualify for the $15 gift card from Publix, but please, I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that the words I've spoken from my heart have reached yours. Thank you so much.